And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
First and 10, it's Stroud. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run with Mixon, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Again, it's Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. They'll roll him out right. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. A young... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Right to the air is Huntley. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The well-traveled Nick Folk has us set for a start, and we are underway here in Nashville. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Caleb going to throw right away. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Williams. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Williams. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Let's go, D.
And Levis going to change the play. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now Levis. He completes it to Boyd. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27. In motion right is Ridley. 1st and 10, it's Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Folk's kick is good.
And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Williams.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
Again, he finds more. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
To the air once more, Williams.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go.
Down the right sideline. Tyler Boyd.
Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Boyd, 75 yards.
And the Titans are once again back in front.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
Allen's got it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Williams throw complete here to Komet.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Williams.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Throwing on 1st and 10, Williams.
Williams loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot. And then
launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards.
Levis, he's going to audible to something else.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now they'll change things up. Levis now on 2nd down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Williams, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
To the left side, into the hands of Adunze.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Williams throw there complete to Allen.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Eluding the pressure right.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears! Keenan Allen from 4 yards out.
And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll try to run with Swift.
And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. After the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Levis, and that one to the right side and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
A second down throw from Levis. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Levis on third down. And it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Now he's free at the 35. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Levis looking to move him around a bit. Second and 1. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Levis sets up to throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Levis looking to throw. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
We got to step it up. 53 for Mike. 53 for Mike. So we got man. Mike, 53.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Levis to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 60 bucks.
Again, it's Levis looking to throw it.
And he comes back with one complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down.
Being chased out left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Will Levis.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Now Folk for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Levis back to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Levis.
He'll buy some time right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Here's Levis.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. He hit his first, this one from 38.
Folk's kick is good.
And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Williams now looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To throw, Williams. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
2nd down, goal to go. Here's Williams. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bears have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Here's 1st and 10. And Levis going to change the play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And got his man complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Titans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
They're going to try and run. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
On the return, Simba Webster from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. To the air, Williams.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Harold Landry in there to
to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Throwing is Hurts.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
But first down, Hurts.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They go play action with Hurts.
Flushed out right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Now Levis.
Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Nolan Smith
dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. But someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Levis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. In motion left goes a tight end. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. As they've got it as we resume action. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. C.J. Uzomah punching it in from a yard away.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Meanwhile, Levis's throw taken in by Ridley here.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They'll throw it again with Levis.
He's going to float this one deep right side. A leap in. He's got it. He got it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd down and 4. The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tony Pollard
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead.
So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They begin with a run by Barkley. Oh, good move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
The running game fully in sync, 1 to 11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down carry for Barkley. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Now 2nd and 9.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're going to look to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1st and 10, it's Levis.
He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
53 for Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Check 53 for Mike. Check 53 for Mike. Check. Screen. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check the outs. Check me out. 53 for Mike. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, Levis.
He completes it to Ridley.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check 53. Come on, let's go. Check 53 for Mike. Check 53 for Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. Let's go. 19 right. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he stopped immediately there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Levis looking to throw.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson.
A 16-yard touchdown.
Strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
1st and 10. Here's Levis.
Flushed out right.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Levis to throw it.
Buying time to his left.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Levis.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And Levis going back to the air. Rolling to his right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Will Levis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is up to 5. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now a 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Levis now on 1st and 10. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Mike 17. Rebuff. 17's Mike 17.
Levis back to throw.
He completes it to Boyd. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Levis. And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Levis looking to throw it.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hand off to Spears.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Spears again.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tajay Spears. A touchdown run there from a yard out. Are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
That one downfield for Dotson.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd down.
Back to throw here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Grant Calcaterra.
49 yards.
And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Hurts will throw.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And here's a give to Spears. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's going to take